Hello friends, I will be using this 2-heart canvas from Dollar Tree. This measures about 10 by 10 inches. The first heart, I will paint this with the Espresso by Art Minds, and I will apply only one coat. But the other one, I will just paint the sides, and I'm using a foam brush to do that. I just applied one coat with this, and then I will set it aside. Now this time, I will be using this painter's tape. I will just put this and stick it onto this heart on that area there, so I know where I'm going to paint it. And once I paint it, I don't want the paint to bleed. So you can see on the video, I am using Waverly Nautical, and I applied 2 coats with this paint. And while the paint is still wet, I am going to remove the painter's tape. So I'm drying it right now, and once the paint is dry, I will start to just put again another painter's tape there, and I will apply first this Waverly Crimson. This Waverly Crimson, I just put a drop of black chalk paint because I want this paint not to be very bright. I want it a little darker. So if you're gonna make this kind of craft, it's all up to you if you're gonna put a drop of black chalk paint. So you can see that on the video, once the first paint, the Waverly Crimson, is dry, I just put this tape, about 4 pieces of it, and then I'm going to remove the 2 pieces right in the middle. So now I know where I'm going to paint it. I will paint this now with the Waverly plaster, and I will apply only one coat. And as you can see, I'm using a foam brush to do that. Then now I will remove the tape, and I'll do the same thing. Once the paint is dry, I'll put 1 tape there, then 2 tapes right in the middle, and then another tape on the end. And then I just, of course, painted it with the crimson, and then I do the same thing, just over and over, just like that. So now I am drying it. I'm just showing you the sequence of how I did it. And now, as you can see, the blue tape there, the blue paint there is not on the line. That's why I've adjusted it. You can see that on the video. After the Waverly Crimson, I am going to put a tape there, and then I will paint it again, that part there, with the Folk Art Nautical. So that makes it even now. So I do the same process, putting the tape, and then so that the measurement will be even. So I'm doing this red, white, red, white, red, white, red, white, and the last one is red. So it started with the red and ends up with the red paint. So you can see that it's really very nice, and a part of that, one of the whites there, there's a little of chip, but it's okay. I'm happy with it because that is what I really would want in this craft, to be to have a chippy finish. So now I'm just sanding it, but I feel like it's better to just use the copper scrub that I bought from Dollar Tree. So I don't want to overly make this chippy. I just want it as simple as possible. And then I'm using now the dark antique wax that I bought from Home Depot. What I'm using here is an eyeshadow brush. I feel comfortable using it. It's because I can control the thickness and, the lightness of the wax. So I have about 15 pieces of these tumbling blocks. You can see how I arrange it. It's 11 all around there. And I see to it that the tumbling blocks will not be seen on the sides. And once I am done with it, I am going to put 4 pieces more right in the middle to just make the heart sturdy. So I'm putting glue there now. Then I will put this right on top. So that makes it thick now. It really looks so nice. And I have this jute twine. This is also from Dollar Tree. I think this is the thickest jute twine that they have. I will start to just glue it onto the tumbling blocks. So it will cover the space, and at the same time, it will also give beauty to this heart. You can see that the finished craft after this. So I really love how it turned out, everybody. If you like this craft and you like to see more of my craft ideas, which are economical and very budget friendly supplies that I always use, please go to my main page. Please click like and please give me a follow, because when you follow me, you will be notified whenever I go live, and I will of course be posting my craft ideas, craft every day, and you will be updated with it. And you can see that piece there, it's from Temu. That is a metal corner design. I just make it look rustic by painting, I'm sorry, with the Burnt Umber by Apple Barrel, and I highlighted it with the Pueblo by Folk Art. And you can see I have that big star there. It's a little of a irregular shape, but I really love it. I also bought it from Factory Direct. So now I am just arranging some roses there. I know it's really lovely. I love how it turned out. It's very pretty. The flowers are optional. You can put sunflower there, whatever flowers you like to put there. I just like these roses there, because I had also a craft, which is a grater, and then I put these sunflowers. This time it's gonna be the rose. So I'm just making a very simple jute twine bow just to cover that part there. You will see where I'm going to glue it. I put a little of the Sweet Annie, which I bought from Etsy. And the roses, by the way, the artificial roses, I got this from Temu. So I will just glue it there. Then I will just put just a simple button. So it's like a bouquet of roses. Now I have these stamps, 2 stamps, which says United States of America, and the other one is God Bless America. So I will just stamp it there because I don't like to see empty spaces, and it really looks so nice. So everybody, I hope you like this craft. You can see that I'm putting there jute twine to serve as the hanger of this craft. And later on, I'm going to just paint the back so that it will look neat. So I just put that felt cloth, which is stiff, to make it more, sturdy. And that's the finished craft. You can see United States of America, God Bless America, and the roses, and the jute twine as the hanger, and the jute twine, thick jute twine on the sides. It's just very lovely, and this is the finished craft. I hope you love watching this video, everybody, and I hope you like this craft. Thank you, and till next time.